Yes, the kind of politics that the Bharatiya Janata Party indulges in, with all their spokespersons coming and using the kind of language they do, I think if the Congress Party Twitter handles are tweeting various things about RPN Singh, I don't think we should put too much, attention to that. Now, when you're talking about RPN Singh, it is RPN Singh, Jitin Prasad, and Scindia. We should talk about all the three together. Scindia, of course, is a big leader in terms of having won MP elections, and he's also made a mark in the political arena in a manner which you can't compare when it comes to Jitin Prasad or RPN Singh. Now, both their fathers were in politics. Now, dynasty politics does not play any part when they move into the Bharatiya Janata Party. That is one. Secondly, if you look at the tweet, it does not mention anything about Adityanath. And of course, the language that RPN Singh has been using is pretty interesting. Param Shraddhe, that typical BJP language. So, we must look at that and analyze that as well. Because there was a tweet from a verified handle of Jharkhand, which I was looking at, where they had alleged that RPN Singh had been trying to destabilize the Congress JMM government of Jharkhand. So, is the BJP looking at RPN Singh with an aim to destabilize the Jharkhand government? Time will tell. Another very important thing is that when we talk about people leaving various parties during this election season, we must not forget Michael Lobo has left the BJP and joined the Congress party. Yashpal Arya, Sanjeev Arya, Harak Singh Rawat, along with his daughter-in-law, Anukriti Gosai, have joined the Congress party in Uttarakhand. So it is happening across the country. But this is because of the kind of politics that BJP is doing. Now, my friend from the BJP was talking about a sinking ship. I think it's a very, very poor analogy because, first of all, this sinking ship is due to the baggage that these kind of leaders who cannot stand up for the ideology that gives them a lot, but they do not have anything to give to the ideology. Again, Aditi, there is one very, very interesting thing which we must not forget. In Uttar Pradesh, I thought that the Congress party was supposedly irrelevant. But if you look at how things are happening, the BJP, the manner in which it is going after people from every single party, which it did earlier also, and the ones that it got into its fold in 2017 are leaving them now. The manner in which they're going about it, one thing is very clear, that they're very scared of a loss in Uttar Pradesh. Secondly, as far as the caste factors are concerned, for the Congress party, it has been across the board. Mr. Verma was talking about minority appeasement. Well, Mr. Verma, please check the constitution. The majority is responsible for the minorities, and you want to scare the minorities, which is totally against the constitution. Now, when we talk about this trio, there's a very interesting factor here. RPN Singh, Scindia, and Jitin Prasad. All three had fathers who came into politics because of Rajiv Gandhi ji. And they were all his DOSCO friends, and these three are DOSCOs as well. So I think this is that baggage which was there in that ship, and that is the reason why I said initially also that they need to leave, because the Congress party has never ever believed in caste politics. It believes in taking everybody together, and this we've seen in Uttar Pradesh also, when they've got the slogan of about the girls. So when you're talking about ladki hu lad sakti hu, they have changed the narrative. So here also it is about politics across the board and not just one particular community. Every community is important for the Congress party, and the Bharatiya Janata Party is definitely losing Uttar Pradesh. You can be sure of that by the manner in which they are trying to play this divisive politics and breaking other parties.